Want an investment that can provide a monthly income? With Australian Secure Capital Fund, you can earn a 7.75% per annum return on a 12-month investment in their high-yield mortgage fund. All investments are secured by mortgages over Australian property. The funds are externally audited and they don't do risky construction loans. Start investing today with a minimum $5,000 investment, distributions payable monthly, and no entry or exit fees. Invest better. Invest with ASCF. Call 13invest today or visit ascf.com.au.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, a bit of a rain shower's come through, so we're just waiting for the rain to pass before we get started. But we're certainly here live at the moment. And this streaming by Bowls Gold Coast Tweed Media Team is brought to you by Bowls Queensland, Experience Gold Coast, and Australian Secure Capital Fund, ASCF. Experience Gold Coast and Australian Secure Capital Fund are the major sponsors of the 2024 Bowls Queensland District Sides Championships. And we'd like to thank them for their support, and we hope you support them because they support bowls. We'd also like to thank the host club, Club Musgrave, for making their facilities available for these 2024 District Sides games. And also thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff, and all the volunteers, who we couldn't do without, for their support of this event. Special thanks to Bowls Queensland Match Committee for their work behind the scenes.
With me one. Okay. Yeah, you can cover that.
And advertisers, thank you very much. Bowls Queensland, proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACIT Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. We thank their sponsors. They support bowls, and we hope you will support them. Okay, well, the rain's easing off. The sun's come out. There's still a bit of showers coming down. Some of the braver souls are moving back onto the green. But we'll wait for our live streaming green to get... that's quite a mouthful, to get started before we start the actual transmission here. But today, MARANOA and MARANOA WARREGO are playing Port Curtis. And this is round 5 of the men's district sides competition in section B.
We'll give you a bit of a rundown. This is game 5 on day 2. And I'm off the air. I'm back on. Okay, this is game 5, day 2. And as you know, we're at Musgrave. MARANOA WARREGO. We're taking on Port Curtis. I'll give you the rundown on MARANOA. We've got Laurie Guihot, who's playing with the Alpha Henselite Green Bowl size 4, and Laurie's from Roma. Ashley Murphy, who's playing 2, is from Quilpie, and I think I've got that right. He's playing with the Volve, the blue and yellow, size 3. We've got Bradley Palmer coming in playing 3rd. He's also playing with the Volve, size 3, green and maroon, and he's from Cunnamulla. And we've got wee Johnny Hammond, a 21-year-old superstar skipper who's playing with the Volve, the black and whites, and as most of you would know, Johnny is from Roma. The Port Curtis crew, we've got Ken Goltz, who's playing with Optima. They're an orange size 3. He's from Calliope, or Calliope as most people call it. Wayne Marxson is playing with Dinah's yellow and purple, size 3, and he's from Billawilo. Peter Osborne playing with Drake's Adrenaline, size 3, and he's from Gladstone. And then Joshua Bohanna, he's playing with Dynamics as well. White and blue, 3.5s from Boyntanum. And we'll make mention of all that throughout the game, just so you can keep your eye on it. And for those who don't know the players, it'll probably help you keep a run on the game, which does make it difficult when you're looking on a TV screen as against out there live. Well, the sun is out, and wow, lo and behold, just been give them a shower just to cool them down. There's plenty of cloud here. The wind is still there, but I don't think it's as prominent as it was in the latter part of the last game. So sit back, enjoy, and share with your friends as often as you can. Even share with non-bowlers as often as you can. And if you've got any comments, please put them through. And if you've got any questions, we'll do our best to answer them for you.
You know, young John, apparently, Lawman, 21-year-old.
21 years old, eh? And been bowling for quite a while. And he's a talent.
Only just turned 21, you were saying.
Yeah. And his father's out there. There's Robert Hammond on the next rink and skipping. I know for a fact he won a champion pairs a few years ago. I have a feeling he may have won the champion of champions singles as well. I do remember his partner who played with him up this end, who came from down the New South Wales end, who travelled so many hundreds, if not thousands of miles up and back to play games, and then eventually played with him out at, I think it was Mermaid for the champion of champion pairs. So that was a mighty effort. You know, that's what you call being committed to your partner, isn't it?
Certainly is.
We should have got you a copy of that, shouldn't we? We were going to do that.
Getting a bit easier to see the colours now the sun's turned around a bit from where we sit. Apparently at the moment looks like Laurie might be holding shot. Bit hard to tell from our angle and from the camera angle.
The toss-up for the second shot there, is that a Maranoa game as well? Bowl, should I say?
Maybe not, maybe it is. We're just trying to get used to the colours. We didn't get as lucky this game as we had the last game. All the colours are different this game, so trying to get a head around them at the moment, it's a bit difficult.
Like a game of Smarties.
I like the red ones, actually.
The red Smarties?
Yeah.
All right, I've got to say, I can't see any red bowl. I'm not sure of Joshua's age, but he wouldn't be much older than John, I would say. Battle of the youngies. That one there? Yeah. Okay.
Well, the rain's eased off, the sun's come out again, so that's one good sign. Wind has died down a little bit now that the rain's gone. And I've still got that Bowls Queensland flag in front of us.
Yeah, I can't see who. That was Maranoa who got the shot? The one? That's Laurie on the mat, isn't it? We're just adjusting at this stage, guys. Yep, that's Laurie Guihot on the mat.
Sounds French. Guihot.
Guihot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he's related to Mel Guihot from Paradise Point. Entertainment manager, come whatever, jack of all trades up there.
Unusual name.
Good start.
I can't say much with my surname, so I always keep quiet when surnames get bandied around. Ken Goltz just running under the jack. So at the moment Laurie's holding shot. Just running under the line, a little bit short. And Ken's bowl just running through. Guys, getting used to this green. Every green's slightly different. And now with a bit of rain on it, it'll affect it just that little bit more. Well, Ashley and Wayne's bowls are very similar with the blue and yellow and the black and yellow, so it's going to be a bit of a trick to try and distinguish between the two of them, both in the ditch.
Yep, fire away.
Okay, Wayne Marxson, second shot, and a nice one too.
Wayne's from the Bellawheeler Club. Seem to remember there's a couple of brothers from up there. Billy. Oh, it'll come to me. Yeah, Billy and Cole James. I'm pretty sure they were from Bellawheeler. They were forever in the state games, district games, prominent figures. Like myself, not getting any younger, so whether they're travelling or not nowadays, I'm not sure. One of the boys was a little crook. Well, hopefully they're both still around and doing okay. If they are, maybe you can send us a message, let us know, or hopefully they're on the live stream and we can talk direct.
Peter Osborne just under the line here a little bit. He might get lucky with a wick. Just a bit of an edge. Pushed in for second shot maybe. So Bradley Palmer holding shot at the moment with that distinctive red and green bowl. Okay, John Hammond, a young 21-year-old star. Just pulling up short, good line. Joshua going for a bit of weight here. Edge off and nice shot. Got to be up to have a chance, and he certainly was. Okay, John being called in on his backhand. Can he edge out Joshua's bowl? Oh, he's got the edge nicely. And he's picked up shot.
And that was an apology, I think. He wasn't far off anyway.
No. Joshua not happy with that bowl.
Todd Von off there. Can we get a stream of the Northwest lads by any chance? Look, mate, we wait for the match committee to say, this is what you're doing and do as you're told. And that's what we do. So it's not our choice. It's Queensland, Bowls Queensland match committee. But let's hope that you can get on there. Paul Whiteman, yes, lawman, brother. How about that? Oh well. I'll have a chat with him after. See if I can get some dirt on the brother.
John Stokes saying, nice rain. We need some in country Victoria. Well, we've had plenty up here, John, so you're welcome to come up and get some. And Joshua Beatty, nice. Hello, watching from Ashgrove. I guess that's on the Gold Coast.
No, Ashgrove's in Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Area.
Ashmore, yep. And Joshua.
Ashgrove, is it? Or Ashmore?
Ashgrove, yeah, it is in Brisbane. And hello, Robbie. Joshua's saying. Robbie says, hello, Joshua.
Evelyn Newman, I'm laughing, I did that last week. Do you want to tell us what you did last week, Evelyn?
Yeah, two good bowls to start her up for the two leads. Laurie holding shot. Good release. Good line. Just short on length. Ken Goltz. It's going to crash and burn, I think. Short bowls are a real bugger, aren't they? No matter who bowls them, they're a nuisance.
It's usually me.
Ashley Murphy just coming in behind. Handy back there, holding shot.
I thought it was Alex Murphy at first. And those who follow the rugby league, they'll remember a little scrum half from several clubs in England, but played for Great Britain. Toured Australia several times.
I'm having trouble with these bowls, Lawman. The blue and yellow and the black and yellow. Through the screen they look very similar. Ooh, just been deflected off.
Good job we can't lip read, eh? Drop of the head.
Okay, Maranoa, WARREGO still holding shot. Port Curtis trying to change that. This one's probably just a bit wide to do much damage. Nice pointer on this one from Ashley. I'm sorry, Bradley.
Bradley. The Cunnamulla Kid.
Cunnamulla Kid, that's his nickname, isn't it?
No, it sounds good though.
That's where he's from.
Yeah. Decision time.
Well, that could be 3 for Maranoa there. That orange bowl of Ken Goltz just lying back of the jack and looking over the top of our ridge here at the live bowls. It looks as though Maranoa might be holding 3.
Yeah, well on target. Cut it down to 1.
Cut it down to 1.
I think he's a bit wide to try and turn that bowl, but depends on that. If he had the right weight, he would have dropped. There's a tight head to play too.
What would he do here, or what would you do here, Lawman?
Probably just try and fall off the blue, tap the green if he can hold it up enough. But it looks like he's going to play backhand. No, he's going to play the forehand. Okay.
Bit of weight.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to be losing the blue bowl.
He's going to run under through the gap.
Never looked like it, eh?
And they're going to measure.
Yeah, still hoping to get the second there. I think Ken's bowl will hold. Oh no, Ken's bowl's further back than I thought.
Very close.
Umpire.
He's touching.
No. The boys can do it on their own.
Okay, well, early days, but it's still very close on the big board, 10-11.
I don't care. You're the boss. Get him, mate. Got it. G'day, Nick. Welcome.
Yeah, pleased to meet you.
And Nick's from, here we go. We've got all the blurb here.
Yeah, Australian School Capital Fund.
Actually, what I might do, I know you're from ASCF. What we might do, like we did with Joel yesterday,
Yeah.
get you to give us a bit of a rundown. And I was going through your stuff last night.
Yeah, Joe said you're interested.
And
He said- he
so it's
called
very
me.
inviting, yeah. Tell me, where are you from, Nick?
I'm from the UK.
Yeah,
actually.
I picked
So
that.
yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, born in Wigan.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
But I had a lot of family up in Yorkshire
Yeah.
as well. A lot of my background's in Yorkshire, so...
All right. Well, you can't help that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, if you want to... are you a bowler yourself?
No, I'm not, but getting interested this week. I think my wife does a bit of 10-pin.
Okay.
And very competitive she is in the family, so
Yeah.
likes to win all the time, and so we let her.
So did you ever live in Yorkshire, by the way?
Didn't live there, but visited a lot. You know, yeah. But I lived in. Well, I sort of spent a little time in Sheffield, around that sort
Okay.
of way and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Steel
my
country.
grandmother used to live just outside Tollerton, just outside York in Tollerton.
Yeah.
Beautiful area around there. So we used to go up every year, have a week's holiday and stuff.
So you never
See
got
it.
onto the Crown Green Bowls there?
No, I didn't. No. But I think I'm generally getting interested this week. I think we, you know,
We'll get
give
you.
us a go.
We get
We live near Jindalee Bowls Club,
Okay.
west side of Brisbane. So, yeah.
We get everybody eventually. It just depends on what age we convince them. Don't live it too late.
No, right.
All right, yeah, fill us in.
So I'm an investment manager with ASCF. Joe's on the sales side more, and but we work together. Obviously, we're sort of quite a boutique sort of lender, so investment and lender. So we've got 18 in the office, but 18, 20 in the office.
You've been around about 6 years, haven't you?
Yeah, 7.5 years now. I
7.5
think it's 8
years?
years end of this year. I think they started up, first fund was established in December, I believe it was, middle of December. So it'll be 8 years end of this year, so about 7.5 years. And I knew one of the directors previously. I used to be in lending myself, and so he brought me in earlier on this year. So, but on the investment side, but I understand the fact I understand the lending side is good for the investors. I understand what we do with the money and how we manage it, and the loans and so forth.
You just double it for them.
Oh, I wish we could double it and get more investors on board, but no, it's got to be. It's obviously managed. I mean, we have to be reasonable, and we have to make a little bit of ourselves. There's a lot of costs involved as well, and but it's been very successful. I mean, the reason I joined was they really have had a clean sheet. You know, we're not financial advisors, so we can't give financial advice, but we can quote the past. We can quote our history and what we've done. They've always repaid the investments, always paid the monthly interest. And when you hear about some of these negative things on the press, so it's nice to be able to sort of say that and say that we've got a good history. And they do things over and above what a lot of private lenders would do. We're registered with ASIC. A lot of lenders won't do that in the private field. And that means it sort of brings a lot of scrutiny on us. You know, we have to be audited twice a year.
So you did the bridging finance?
Yeah, we do bridging finance. It's all mainly short-term finance, 2 to 24 months.
Yes.
That's really what we do. And it's obviously for various reasons. A lot of people need the money quick, or they want to fix up the house to sell. So we'll do them, say, 6 months or something, and lend them some money, get a property refurbished, and then sold on the end of the term. And then they repay us the loan. Or we can do a bridging for if we want to buy a property and the seems like it comes up quick, and the main lenders can't do that quickly really, so we'll do a bridging situation. So as long as the numbers stack up, we can see that there's a good exit strategy. They can sell their property, repay the loan at the end of it. It works both
So
ways.
you're better in the banks in a lot of ways?
I think so. I think we're quicker. You know, this is what speed. I mean, we can work really quickly.
And interest rates?
Yeah, I mean, our best return at the moment is 7.75%, the targeted rates, on a 12-month high yield.
Would you call that a medium risk?
I think so, but I mean, I think really risk is there's always risk in investment.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd say it's a medium risk. It's hard to sort of, we've always repaid it, so you know we've always repaid the loans. So yeah, we manage it well. How we mitigate those risks is really what's important to investors. You know, how we manage that risk. We've done nearly $1 billion worth of loans in the 7.5 years.
Sorry?
Nearly $1 billion worth of loans.
Okay.
And in that time, the capital loss has only been 1.3 million. So it's been really well managed. I mean, just over 1%. So and that's been covered by the director's spread protection, which they voluntary sort of used profits to cover that. So, I mean, the risk is quite low, really. I think so.
Excellent. That's what people want to hear.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And a high interest.
Yeah, good interest. You know, and You've had some interest this week. Had a few talked to a few people yesterday, so it's good.
Me included.
Yeah. So it's been good. Obviously it's it's a good event to be out. This is the second year we've been involved, and Joe and I are quite keen on this. And
it's good that you're around for a second year, and hopefully we keep you for a third and onwards.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good sort of get back in the community and help them, help us, and so forth. And
all right,
so,
how do we get hold of you?
Just Google ASCF and we come up number 1. Easiest way to get through. All our contact details are there. It's got a lot of information. Have a look through the website. The website's a really good website. It's been built really well. It's got a lot of information. It's got our financial performance in there as well over the last few years, so you can check us out. Go on ASIC website, check us out on there. We've got a good clean history with them, so give the confidence to the investors that the money's safe. We use a separate custodian, so we don't actually hold the money ourselves. It's held with a trust fund, so they control that. So it's all controlled, and they also hold the mortgages as well until they're paid back. So
sounds more convincing as you keep going.
Yeah. I think they've done a good job. The directors have done a good job. So.
And you've got information at the 4 venues that are run in the districts.
Yeah, we're in 3 venues. These 3 days, and on Saturday, Joe and I will be at Broadbeach for finals as well. So, but we've got information at each one. And if you can't, just feel free to give us a call. We don't do any pressure. We just give information and let people make sure it's the right sort of investment for them. So.
Sounds like you've got it kicked to death.
Yeah, hopefully.
No, it sounds good.
Yeah,
it was good chatting with Joel, and obviously good chatting with yourself today. And the more I talk with you, the more my money's coming your way.
So
and let's hope
I'll hold you to that.
A few of them
next week.
Get me while you can. All right, well, mate, appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, thanks very much for having us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you on the bowling green too soon.
Yeah, okay. All right. Love to sharpen
We'll get you playing pairs with Joel.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll win, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We're taking the mickey out of him last week about this. Apparently, before I joined, they had a 2-team game, and he just won.
Only just one?
Only just one, apparently.
Hopefully he's listening.
If he cursed me listening to this.
Yeah. It would have been better if you told me you've beaten him.
I've not played yet, so let's wait.
All right. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thanks, Nick.
Much.
Thanks for coming in and giving us that info.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Right. ASCF.
Yeah, that's it.
Major sponsor for the Gold Coast district sides. And are you involved in the state championships as well, going from next Monday on?
I'm not sure yet. No, I don't believe so. Not next week. But
okay. Well, we might drop your name in there once or twice and give you a freebie.
Yeah, thanks so much. I'm on the phone. Tell me to give me a call.
All right. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks
a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. And we're going to pull Pedro along, eh? I asked him to keep his eye on us. He said, you keep your eye on me. I'm really interested in watching the game. All right, Pedro's on his way. Okay, what's the state of the nation here? Maranoa just 15, 1 up on Port Curtis, 14 on the big board. On the rink that we're on here, which I lost track with, obviously, with chatting with Nick. Johnny Hammond, 6-3 up on 4. And this man knows all of these bowls. He's going to be able to pick it easier, quicker, and more accurate than myself. So I'll be guided with him throughout this one. Who's got the shot, mate? Hang on.
Oh, that one there looks like Wayne Marxson's bowl there shot.
Wayne Marxson?
Yeah. That's the yellow one on the other side, you think, to shot?
Yeah, that certainly looks it.
Yeah, it looks it.
All right, so how are you feeling? I mean, you're into your 5th game now. How have you been going along overall?
We've had one draw with Downs, and then we've lost our other. Lost 3 and had 1 draw with Downs.
Okay.
So not going real well. Not as good as what we expected to.
Right.
But he's young Josh.
When you say young, I was going to ask you his age.
Oh, I'd say he's early 30s. I'm not quite sure.
Is he? All right. He looks younger than that.
Yeah, well, he could be late 20s. But he comes from... he was come from Cowra down in New South Wales.
Yeah.
And he's moved up here now. And he plays for the Bohanna club.
Excellent.
And he's good level-headed young fellow.
He seems like it. I had a brief chat with him.
Yeah, no, very level-headed, not one of those show ponies, and he's a good bowler. Oh, got it?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, Al. Yeah, he's a good bowler, mate. Then young Johnny Hammond. Well, I first ran into Johnny in 2016 at the state school, at those school challenges, and
yes,
another good bowl there by young Josh. We might have a handful there. Could have a handful either way, mate.
I've heard this story about you. Yeah, I think somebody made a comment on it earlier on. We might just catch up while they're having a chat about that. Who have we got here? I'll get my goggles on. Lynn Jaffray. Hello, man. Max watching. G'day, Max. You champion, you. Done it again, eh? And we've got Kurt Ferris, Goldport Curtis.
He's a Murrayvale boy. He plays out of the Gladstone club, but he's from Murrayvale. He's a great bowler for young Johnny, but I don't think, no, he never quite made it.
Maybe
That's his own bowler he rolled, is it? That looked like his own bowler he's rolled. He could have made it shot.
Wonder Port Curtis by the look of the signal.
Yep, Wonder Port. Very close game overall, 16-14.
I think it's good to get somebody who's so biased as you on there.
No, I will be biased. No way. Don't worry about Alan. I appreciate all the good bowls, mate.
Stir it up. Have you got anybody talking to you on your side there?
No, nobody that I know, but
No.
Joshua Beattie. Hello, Robbie.
Yeah, we've got that one. Alan Vidler, what's that next message?
Make sure he checks his wallet is still there after sitting with the lawman. Oh. Eh?
And what's his next one? An apology?
No, not yet. All he says is make sure he's... Eh? That's a good start there by young Kenny for the Port Curtis. Who's the lead for
Who's this one? Mick
Trojak. Go, Josh. Yes, Mick. He's him and Josh are good mates. They play together for Bohanna.
Excellent.
And here's another good bowl coming from the Maranoa boy. Two great good lead bowls there, Alan.
That's what we want to see.
That's what we want to see. A good game of bowls, mate.
Set the stage.
This is Kenny's first time down to the district sides.
Okay.
And he hasn't got a bad little bowl here either. He's got a bomb, hasn't he?
Well, he's coming back next year, isn't he?
Well, if he keeps bowling like this, he will.
Well, yeah, you can probably help me out with this. How do you pronounce the club he's at?
Calliope Central. He belongs to Calliope Central.
Right. So, does anybody else call it Calliope?
Or Calliope. A lot of people call it Calliope.
Okay.
But Calliope's a...
Calliope.
Calliope, yep. That's how they pronounce it, mate.
So, his first year, and have you got any idea how long Ken's been bowling?
He's been around for 10 years or so, I suppose.
Ah, right. Late bloomer.
Well,
so to speak.
I'm not sure whether he bowled and where he comes from, actually, but, you know, I've only sort of run into him the last 10 years or so.
Okay.
That was a bit haywire there by young Wayne.
So you'd be familiar with the Billawheeler Club?
Yeah, that's all part of our district, yeah.
Okay, I did make mention about Billy and Cole James.
Yeah.
You familiar with those guys?
Yeah, I went to college funeral, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I played a lot of bowls against Cole and Bill.
And are they still around?
Bill is, but I say I went to Cole's funeral.
Oh, Cole's funeral?
Yep. He died, about probably close to 12 months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Cole was the one with the gravel voice, yes?
Yeah, he's the one who had the big, massive drive.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
The balls just hit the ditch and spin, didn't they?
Yep. I played against him many, many moons ago in a singles match, and I can't remember whether it was Gladstone, Rocky, somewhere there. And we were in the latter stages of the event, and I was doing a fair amount of driving, and so was he. And the local paper was there, and they said, "Oh, can we get some pictures?" I said, "I'll give you a good headline." or a byline. So what's that? I said, the James boy shoots it out with the lawman.
Mm.
And that was across the back page of the newspaper, but I was never able to keep it.
Yeah, great bowl there, Aussie.
And believe it or not, there was only one drive in the game.
Yeah.
Collie drove and missed, and I didn't drive, and none of us drove after that, which was an anticlimax, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I probably played my first game against Collie in 75, 74, 75.
Right.
I started playing in 74, and we were in the Rocky district then, and a nice bowl by the Maranoa man. He just knocked it in for shot. Great bowl. And yeah, Collie was, I played a lot of bowls against Collie.
And Billy's won his fair share of state titles.
Yeah. Collie played a lot of games for the state too.
He did, yeah. But I was talking state titles there when I say that. And I'm trying to think of his team. Keithy English may have been one of them.
Kenny Ingram used to always play lead for Cole.
And
Georgie Hoth, he's passed away now too. He played a lot of bowls with Cole. And the old Vicky Tark boy used to play a lot of him. I'm trying to think of his name. He's still going, actually. But yeah, Cole played every game that Cole played for Queensland. He played third for Wacko Arnold.
Wacko Arnold.
Yeah.
He robbed me of a television, that bloke.
Yeah.
I played him in the semi of that event that year. And we played for a coloured television, and it was in 1982 or 3. And there weren't many coloured televisions around if you won them bowls. There were chooks and bloody cans of beer in those days. Anyway, he ended up winning it.
Yeah, you know, Collie and Wacko used to play a lot of bowls together in the carnivals and that too, up round our way.
Wacko's still around, isn't he?
He's not. He's up at Budrum. He lives up in Budrum on the northern Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, somebody brought him down to Broadbeach to see me one time. Can't think who it was.
Left-hander.
Yeah.
Here's young Josh gonna let one go now. He's gonna try and.
Got the big drive?
No, he don't. He does a drive a bit, but I don't think he's gonna drive at this. He's gonna just try and. He's just gonna try and sit that bowl, I think.
He
didn't have enough grass, probably.
Gee, I'll tell you what, that's hanging.
Wasn't a bad attempt.
He was never going to get it, but...
Young Johnny Hammond, I bring kids down to that state school challenge, and I first run into in 2016. And I'm bringing another 2 kids in this year. That'll be 7 years in a row that I brought kids down to that.
Well, we definitely need you in the game, don't we?
My legs are just about saying I've had enough, though.
What age are you, Pedro?
I'll be 76 in a couple of weeks' time.
You old bugger. I just turned 74, that's why I can say that.
He got a better line this time, Alan.
He sure has.
A lot better line this time, mate. Look at this. He might get a result.
He's on the outside, inside.
Oh, yes, he has. Look
Brilliant.
at that. Great bowl.
Yeah, perfect bowl.
That was a great bowl. Beautifully weighted, wasn't it? These 2 boys, young Johnny too, he's no slouch. This will be a good game of bowls, mate.
Yes.
Be a great game of bowls.
Did Johnny skip last year?
Yes, he did, because he played against our other young fella, young Rideout, Shane Rideout. They played against each other and won in a couple of games.
And did Josh skip last year?
No, he's never been here. This is the first year we've had Josh. He's just come up.
Okay.
Oh, he's probably been up 12, 18 months, but he's just sort of, He's just been noted, you know. I was playing a carnival at Yeppoon a few weeks ago, and Josh was skipping against my missus, and I played out of his skin, and my missus said to me, "If you haven't picked him in the district sides," he said, "You're mad." I said, "Well, we've got it. He is a skip." But this will be a great game of bowls here. Well, what's Johnny bowl? I appreciate all bowls, good bowls.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, Johnny's having a little bit of a. Is he going to hold enough, or no? He's got the.
Gee.
Yeah, good head of bowls.
Still nip and tuck on the big board.
Yeah, Maranoa 16 and Port Curtis 15.
plus. Yep. And we've got Stephen Anderson 6-0 over Ken Murray. We all know that will change. And Rick Brain 2 just behind Shane McCrone.
Yeah, Gus McCrone's
9.
9 is. And Russell Parkway, Lord Parkway, he's leading Robert. He's leading Grinder 6-2.
And we know that will change too. Well, that wind isn't as vicious as it was. Flags are reasonably straight. Just kicked up as I opened my mouth. I think it was just one. Was it just one that last end?
Yeah, just the one to Josh it was. Yeah, one, mate. Here's Kenny coming down with his. He's going to be a little bit through the head, but they're better behind than short.
Barbara Green. Do you want to check that? Tom Cummins. Hi, lawman. Been a long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Cheers, Tom. Thank you, and also, how are you doing? And hope you're going well. We go back a long time, buddy.
Here comes up Wayne with this bowl. Well, it's starting to come home a little bit now. He's probably finished up Jack High.
Yep. Thanks, Bob. We have removed 3 of them. Thanks anyway, but yeah, keep us posted. Got these bloody hacker scammers, whatever they are, call them. Don Nunn, hope you're chatting about the James boys and George House. I played against them back in the 70s and 80s when I was at Moranbah. Capricorn Carnival, that was the one I played in. And Sugar Time Carnival, I was an ex-Rocky boy.
Who's this you're talking about now?
Don Nunn.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called, but it was definitely the one in Rocky now as I look at that.
Yeah, it used to be Capricorn.
And the Capricorn, yeah.
Used to go over about nearly a fortnight, that used to be. It
was terrific.
I used to play that a lot too.
I remember one of the greens we played on, it was covered in leaves.
Yeah, that'd be...
I mean, I've got better memories than that of up there, but that's one that comes out.
Athelstone at the Gardens.
Not sure.
Yeah, it just... Athelstone was up on the next to the Botanic Gardens, you know.
Uh-huh.
But it was a very fast green. It was a very beautiful grass green.
It was, yep. A lot of trees around it, obviously. That's why the green was full of leaves. Yeah, it was pointless picking one up because there was another 500 behind it.
He's a good bowl coming. He's coming home nice in there. You're gonna looks like he...
Edge.
Oh, yeah. But across to the Port Bowl, I think. He's pushed it across to the Port Curtis Bowl. A bit hard to tell, those bowls.
So how long have you been coming down for the district sides?
Oh, well, I played in the Port Curtis district. Was formed in '85, and I played the first 3 or 4 years. He's a good Bob Isaac as the for them. But I've been coming down as the manager here for about the last 7 or 8 years now, probably 8 or 9 years.
Excellent. And did you get a run yourself in the early days?
So the original, when Port Curtis was originally formed in '85, the first year we ever played in the district side was '86. Well, I skipped for about '86, '87, '88, and you know, in the original time. Yeah, I was down a couple of weeks ago and played in them arm bowling championships.
Yes, yep.
Yeah,
was that here?
At Southport.
At Southport. I remember that. Yeah. You go all right?
Yeah, I won 6 of my 11 games, you know. I played 7 games and I won 4 by 1 shot and lost 3 by 1 shot. I beat Cole Prescott by 1 shot in the singles.
From Paradise Point?
Paradise Point. I beat him 13-12 over 18 ends. That was a great game of bowls.
Sounds like it.
Roger, I played for Queensland in the arm bowling and went to Adelaide in 2019, I think it was. Played third for Roger
Roger Goodridge.
Roger Goodridge.
He'd be tuned in.
Probably would be. And Ronnie Schofield, he was a selector, you know.
Ronnie may be here.
Yeah. If he was here, he'd come and see me. He knew I was here.
Well, I hope he does, because he normally does. Yeah, as long as he's still fighting fit. And I know he's had his struggles.
Yeah, he got bad Peter was telling me the other day.
Warren Jones, keep up the good work, Port Curtis. And Mike Watts watching from...
Yeah, was that? Look at this, mate. That good right bowl here by the young fella. Great bowl by Johnny.
Aberystwyth, South Wales. I'm saying South Wales. I think it's South Wales, Aberystwyth. I'm going to find out soon.
Here's Josh on the Josh Bohanna.
Well, he's inside
Coming
that.
home nicely. He's coming home nicely.
Just that foot.
Ooh, great weighted bowl.
Yeah, it looks like this rink's going to be down to the last 2 or 3 bowls, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. They're having a good game.
That temperature's dropped again. I think I might be pulling my jacket before long, which is not a good sign.
No, it looks a bit dark out there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's got the kitty this time. Great bowl there by young John. What was the result?
Out, by the
Dead
look
end.
of that.
A dead end, yep. They can replay that one. And the overall score, Port Curtis has got away a little bit here, 24-16. And the overall score, you got Russell Parkway leading 7-2. Anderson leading Murray 6-3, and Gus McCrowan's up 9-2 in his rink. There's a good start here by Kenny. What's the name of the lead for the other teams?
Laurie Guihot.
No?
You're talking about opposition?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you got Kenny Goltz, yours, of
Yeah.
course. Laurie Guihot.
Laurie Guihot. Right, here's a Laurie's rolling one now. And he doesn't give this one too bad a ride either, eh, Alan? She's going to be, you know. This is the building of a really good head, isn't it, eh? Look at that, 2 lead bowls, mate.
We can all do that.
Oh,
once.
Yeah. Ashley Murray's playing second, is he? Bradley Palmer, okay.
Yep.
Here's Ken coming up now for an answer.
He's nipped it a bit.
Yeah, but it's, you know. It's a, here's Laurie. Didn't give him this a bad ride again here either. He gets the orange bowl. Ooh.
That's all right. That's a good home.
Yep.
With the angle of that bowl and jack. Yep.
And
Very
a little
direct.
bit of a digger. Is it going to keep somersaulting the right way? Oh, he's just...
As long as you don't lose that, it's all right. Right, Mikey Watts from Aberystwyth, West Coast, Mid Wales. So it's neither right nor wrong.
If he gets a little rub off this, he might get a result, but...
You got Alan Vidler there.
Mick Trajan.
Oh, yeah, you've already answered that one.
Yeah.
He must have nothing to do today.
Oh, I put the word out that Josh was a live streamer last night, so you know, there'd be a pretty good audience up there.
Okay.
I put the word out last night that he'd be on the right live stream.
Yep.
A little bit tight there by Aussie. Here's Bradley Palmer. He bowled another good bowl here too. That's a great home, isn't it? Eh?
Yep.
Great bowls. This is a good head of bowls here. But Aussie seems to have a little bit better grass this time. He's got better grass this time.
He doesn't want the edge.
Well, he didn't want the edge, mate. Yeah, you're right.
Still, he's got a clean, they've got a clean pathway now. I'll pop the jack the other way.
Yeah, Josh, you're giving Josh a bit of a chance, you know. Very good home here, Tony. And probably counts that one. We got the Gateway boys next up. That'll be tough.
Gateway boys, and you'll be playing on the back green, I would imagine, yeah?
I think so,
Yeah.
Mate. 2 and 2, I think. 2 on that one and 2 on the other one.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be a tough game for you. Those boys were runner-up last year.
Mm-hmm.
They took it up to the Gold Coast, and
well, what you doing here, Josh?
I think they're
Just a little bit
better
hard
again.
heavy, mate. But if we get back to the green bowl, well, that's not too bad. Oh, a good ball. He picked it to his own bowl. Changed up the head.
Good result.
He's going to force Josh to play a different shot.
Those glasses, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me that?
Could be a couple of shots here for the Maranoa boys. Johnny's got another nice bowl coming here. He doesn't want to move the kitty though, does he?
I think his weight's good.
Great weight. Great bowl.
Played against Johnny at Pine Rivers a couple of years ago in the triples.
Mm-hmm.
Mate, did he give us a lesson? He wasn't on his own. The trio was good, but he was outstanding.
He's been around for a while, the young fella, you know.
Yeah, it's in the genes.
Yeah, Johnny and I were only just talking about the school thing. I said, you used to play with green bowls. He said, I still got them. He said, I use them now and again.
I think he likes the ones he's got too. They're a good line.
Here's Laurie starting off. The next end. He's going to come in here. He's got a pretty handy good start here from Laurie. Ooh, probably 2 foot short, I suppose. Hard to tell on these things, but. And here's Kenny gonna Kenny's got a good line here. He hasn't given, if he's got the run, he's given this a fair ride.
That's a bit quicker on that hand, I think.
Yeah, good bowl leg. He got a clap from me skip.
Just one?
Just a shot. He pretty easy going, young Josh.
Yeah, he seems to be calm and collective.
Yeah, no, he's just what you need.
Yeah, I don't like grumpy skippers.
Collie James could be a bit of a grumpy skip, you know. He was. Oh, don't worry about that.
He had a bark, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Another good bowl here by young Ken. Well done.
Holding 2.
Here's Ashley coming up with his bowl now. If he holds up his line, I think he might be going to be under a little bit.
He's gone now. Oh, it was okay for the shot.
Yeah, what he's trying to do, yeah. Yeah, good bowl there by Wayne. It's got value.
It's definitely got value.
Actually trying to come through and trail this jack if he can. He's played this with that half a yard of weight.
He's going to hold, but he's going to get something off
He'll
it.
get the shot out. No.
He's changed it up good.
He's changed the head big time. I don't know whether Wayne just bowled a... I think he was trying to... Port's still holding the shot there, I'd say, Alan.
Yes.
Here's Peter Osborne now. Peter plays out of the Gladstone Club. He's a lefty.
He may have to change this a little bit. It's looking vulnerable, and I think he's done that.
Made a pretty handy bowl here, Pete.
Yep, lock that bowl in. And are you staying down here for the state championships?
No.
No. And any of the boys?
No, I don't think any of the boys are this time. There's
None
a
of the
couple coming
Hammonds?
back for the Aussie, for the Australian Open, but
Okay.
I don't think any are staying down for the state championships. Oh, a lot of them got to go back and work, and they take a week off work to come here, don't they? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Port Curtis has got out to a handy lead here, 34-19. Robbie, Gus McCrone, he's leading 14-2. He's getting some good numbers. There's a bit of a miss there by John. I think you're just going to fall a little bit short there, Boss. Here's a better line by John. John's got a better...
Getting robbed.
Oh, he took his own bowl there. That could be a bit of a disaster. That bowl that Aussie just pointed to must be holding Port out of a couple more shots, I'd say.
Yeah.
Josh is going to try and push him through a bit.
He might turn it in rather than out.
No, I think he's going to miss it. Oh, he might have turned himself in for another shot there. Two, was it?
Yep.
That makes it 8-7. This is a pretty good game, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we predicted it, didn't we?
Yeah, no. Well, you know.
These two leads are having a good battle.
They are. They're probably... Yeah, they're playing pretty good lead bowls too, aren't they? Like Kenny doesn't usually play a lead up in his, if he's playing in his club.
Right.
He's not he's not what I'd call up there a professional lead, because he doesn't play a lot of lead bowls, but he got selected as a lead, and well, actually one of the reserves, and one of our leads pulled out. So, we put him in as a lead, and he's doing a great job.
He's doing a fantastic job.
Great bowl.
Yeah, he might change his mind and become that professional lead.
No, that's my job now. Oh, the blue. Yeah, Kenny's got good looking grass here again. How's his gallop?
That's good.
Yeah, another handy bowler. Oh, nice little home here.
The jack looks like it'll be going backwards, not forwards, if it's clouted.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gonski.
I think Laurie just might be going to just go by again this time. He just that little bit. His weight was perfect.
Yeah, better weight, yeah. I have trouble watching these come down.
Me too. Me too. They look like they're somersaulting at the finish, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good bowl there by Wayne too.
Reminds me of the old straw lights in the 60s and the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blinking thinking about it.
His Ashley hasn't played too bad a bowl here. He's gone across the head a bit too. What happened there? That's not the right score now, there, is it? That's changed.
Which one do you mean, the Robert Hammond one?
No, this one up here, that 20. Oh, Robbie's doing something there. Hey, that 22-3. On the.
Oh, the main board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Aussie coming down with one. Just a little bit short, but in the eye.
Who's that one, Pedro?
That's Mick Chodrak.
All
He
right.
just said, Gus has picked up some numbers. Yeah, well, Gus is Shane McCrum. That's his nickname.
Okay.
And Gus at the moment is leading 15-2. So he's picking up big numbers, yeah. Oh, they're Gus is from the Billa Wheeler Club. He's got a Bohanna player playing lead for him, and Tony McGrath.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Aussie coming down now. This is Peter Osborne. His nickname's Aussie. He hasn't bowled a bad bowl here.
Good bowl.
Good bowl. Mm-hmm. Gee, I'm glad you give that a 7 there, Robbie. That's okay, mate.
Just teasing.
Look, it looks better, eh? Oh, great. Oh, how lucky can you be?
Must have played the wrong weight. That's what they always tell me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you might see me on Facebook. I put a few spiels out on the Port Curtis Bowls results because I'm the games director as well.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye on that.
Yeah, I always put them out. We just had our state mixed pairs final last weekend.
The state mixed pairs final.
Yeah, you know, for us to, whoever's going to
play
represent
into.
Port Curtis in the zone. And we had 21 nominations, not bad for a little district. Here comes Josh down now. Going to draw another shot here. Oh, what a bowl.
And no target.
Yeah.
1.5 ball target.
Yeah, John's playing a little bit of weight to it.
It's spinning
It's
backwards.
not going to be too bad either. I think he's going to have a little bit of a result here, and he's killed the end. That's two dead ends we've had in this game.
I think we had 3 in the last, so... And they missed out the last end, which didn't really matter that much.
No.
But, yeah. It's just your one rink that's pushing the numbers there, really, isn't it?
Yeah, Kenny hasn't given this a bad ride either. It's just going to be a little bit heavy, but that's okay. Better be in there than 2 yards in front. Yeah, great bowl here by Laurie. Looks like Kenny's going to have a change of hand here.
Yeah, that's altogether different, that hand, isn't it?
You got sort of probably his worst 2 bowls for the game so far.
Absolutely. Almost every end he's had one there, if not 2.
That one held out a bit too, didn't it? Well, I reckon this one here, I reckon he might be a bit... It's hard to tell with Wayne's bowls. I
think he's okay.
I thought it was going to be a bit tight, but it turned out to be a pretty handy bowl. Second shot. Ashley. Ooh, he might have turned him in for a shot there.
Weight was good.
Weight was good, yes. Never know. This one might be a fraction heavy too.
Yeah, the locals won't admit it, but that is the most difficult hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had a couple on there saying nothing wrong with it. It's the best hand. Get the wriggle.
Oh, Jesus.
They're not messing around on this this game, are they?
No. No, well, the two skips, you know, they're bowling, they're not spending a lot of time up and down to the head and that. They're
yeah, shot's cold and they're on it.
Yeah, you're going this time, Aussie. I know you. Well, yeah, he's got a better grass, I think. He's got better grass. He might have the mother. Sit on that green bowl. He misses through the head. But great aim there.
Good receiver. This is tight.
You'd think it would be, eh? I think he's a fraction. Well, that bowl that Aussies put there gives Josh a little chance of a trail, doesn't it, you know?
So there's a toss up there. He's got the shot, Laurie or Wayne.
Yeah, I haven't got any indication from these blokes yet, but here comes Josh. And he's got pretty good weight here. He might even draw the shot. Is he going to keep rolling? Oh. He fell short by about 2 rolls, didn't he?
Got the jack.
Yeah, he got the jack, and what's going to happen?
He's going to walk off that, and he's...
That looks like a port bowl out there, isn't it? Oh, he got his own bowl here behind. Okay.
Orange is port, yep.
Yeah, that's port. That's a port
Kenny's
bowl. That's one that's sitting there. That's Wayne's bowl, actually. And this is Kenny's orange behind, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we got the shot there.
Well, he gets that hole.
Oh. Well, that's a great bowl. That'd be another counter.
A lot of traffic in John's way. You might see a bit of weight.
Well, he could be 2 and a measure down. And also that's a port bowl, that one's sitting there too. Gus has gone to a 17-5 lead. And the port now leading 39, with 12 shots up, 39-27. This is the first time that Port's been in front this far early in the game for the whole carnival so far. I'll tell you what, I don't know whether John's got the line here or not, but he might be...
Off that bowl.
Get the shot.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
That's one they've taken. You ought to give the orange bowl each the shot. But Bobby knows how to do these measures better than we do.
I can see he can get down. I can get down. I'm just going to get up.
Yeah, but Robbie, he can just about, he knows this thing, he knows what's good or not. What was that, 1 or 2?
Didn't even bother measuring it. So. So 1 to port, was it?
Don't know whether 1 or 2. They'd taken 1 out, 2 to port.
2.
So
Yeah,
Josh has gone to a 9-8 lead now, over 9 ends, so that's a pretty tight game, isn't it? Depends on Kenny's weight now because his line's pretty good. Oh. Somebody here asking for an update on the Mackay Ditcher, but they're playing over at Broadbeach, aren't they? So we wouldn't be able to tell them that.
I've asked if anybody can get some results over to us, and it's just not happened as yet.
There's Laurie's bowl. He's finished a little bit behind.
Yeah, I meant to ask.
Yeah,
Jimmy
looks like Kenny found that nice bit of weight there. That extra yard he's looking for, and a great bowl. He might get a little helping hand here, you know.
He scored second shot out of that.
Here's Wayne coming down. Going to have a pretty handy bowl here too. Good home.
And second shot.
And count.
Sort of bowls do you play with yourself, Pedro?
I've got SRBs, mate.
You're a Taylor man, eh?
Yeah, I love my SRBs.
And back in the day, what did you play with then?
Oh, I've had about 10 sets of bowls.
You ever play with the Classic 2?
No, I just had I played in the Classic 2 days, but I never had a set of Classic 2s.
No.
I had a set of Maestros.
Maestros, yeah.
I still got the Maestros. Alpa. Didn't like them. Gave them away the other week. I've had Premier, Greenmaster Premiers and Greenmaster Powers, and well, them Powers, you took them to a slow, a great bowl here by Ashley. Great, you took them Powers to a slow green, well, you may as well cook no bowls, eh?
Were they pretty straight?
Oh, pretty straight, you know, like, eh? If the green was slow, well, that.
I was the agent for them when they first came over.
Okay, yeah. But I love my SRGs.
Yeah, I'm a GTR man myself.
You what?
GTR man,
Okay.
Taylor. And my two boys, they both play with them.
Yeah, well, I won the set I got at the moment, I won them in a raffle at the Gladstone Paws Carnival one year.
All right.
And Paulie Hendrick said to me, he said, you can have your own emblem if you like, choose your own emblem. And I said, I wouldn't mind a horse. I said, I used to be a jockey.
Right.
So I got better than the horse. I got a racehorse with a jockey on it.
Yeah. Good lad, Paul.
Yes, nice bloke.
Yeah, we know the family. We're going back. Paul was only a kid, I suppose, when I first met Dad and Mum.
Yeah, well, I knew his old man, T. Neil.
Caught up with him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Neil would be 86, 7.
Interested to see what shot Josh plays here.
There you go. Can you pick him?
Neil. No, not really, but that's him there in the red shirt.
That's it. You picked it. Yeah. If you got old bowlers in that picture.
Probably the last carnival Neil ever played with that. Paul used to always come up to the Gladstone Paws, and he brought him up there. Time, and there used to be be one of them. Another old bloke. Look at Josh. Look at Josh's bowl here. But yeah, no, we brought him up the carnival. I think that's about the last time Mel Neal was given away. He used to have that little walker stick and that. And
Yeah. You're probably thinking of Clary Maloney, are you? Who came with them?
he used to come up and they used to stay with Dennis Bartlam a bit. Dennis Bartlam used to play with him now and again. He was an agent for something. I'm trying to think. But
Yeah, Clary Maloney is an old stalwart from the Sunshine Coast and played state bowls. There are many stories about Clary.
He's just coming down with another nice bowl.
Last report I heard he wasn't real well, but it reminds me to check on it.
Well, interesting.
Is he going to bend?
Don't know whether he's going to get Josh's bowl or gets the inside of it. Anything can happen. He sat it, he bent it all right. Oh, well, he went through the hole.
Great bowl, whatever.
Unbelievable. They're going to measure per shot. Get out of the road there, boy. They're taking one out, measuring per second.
It's a great bowl, great effort. He'd be disappointed with that.
He was trying to set the orange bowl, wasn't he?
Yep. So tell me, have you got any of the old timber bowls?
There are a couple up in the Mount Larkham Club here.
Yeah.
They're going to measure this one at the back. Yeah, there are some of the old timber bowls up at the Mount Larkham Club, but they're brownie coloured bowls, the ones we had. Up there, there's still some up there. Some of the old original players had.
Yeah, I've got a few sets. I collect bowls memorabilia, so...
Okay, yeah.
There wouldn't be too many people collect bowls memorabilia, I wouldn't imagine. They might pick up the odd piece here and there and keep some pieces that they love, whether they be old bowls or old shirts or a trophy or a medal or whatever.
Badges.
Badges, yeah.
Here's Laurie's got a good start here with this bowl. Brilliant start. (41 to 27). Porter in front at the moment. And Gus has got to wait till 17.5 over 9 ends. He's going well. Russell's leading Grinder 9-6. Well.
Got a few messages here. Helen Dunn watching from Wodonga, Victoria. Diane Shellback,
From
Port
Boyne.
Curtis.
Yeah, she's from Boyne, yeah.
Deb Ward, good luck, Port Curtis. Playing well, guys. Fuzz Zimmerman, who's been on a few times now. OMG, only about 2-second delay from YouTube. You guys are awesome. I'll tell Robbie. Fuzz Zimmerman, whoops, maybe only 1 second. He's really awesome. Cam McClelland, greetings from Saskatoon. A balmy plus 20 degrees.
I think Ken might be a bit tight with this one.
Open house on Saturday, bowling next
it's
week.
holding up.
I'd walk on the green soft, maybe 9.5, 10 seconds. Gets up to 12.5 in June. That's the downhill part. Get on your Cam.
Here's Ashley coming up with his bowl now for the Maranoa mob. And he's probably drawn the shot there with that one.
It looks like Macron's dominating the overall, isn't he?
Yeah, 22 to 5. Oh. You're going to have enough somersaults here, Wayne, but he hasn't.
The way these scores are going, he could end up winning that for you on his rink.
He's going to promote his own little rub up his own bowl. He's in for another one. Is that where you get your weather from out there? Or?
I think so. From what I can gather, they look in that direction. If they can't see surfers, they know they're in trouble.
Okay.
The high rise, you know.
I played here a couple of years ago in the Umbrella Championships and that, you know. And they used to look for that for their weather that way. Here's Bradley coming up with a pretty handy bowl for the Maranoa. He's a little bit short, but there's Peter Osborne from Port Curtis. I think he might have got a bit too wide with this one, Pete. I don't think he'll come home.
Yeah, it's a fine line on that hand too. He's going to get away with this.
Yep. Get a little rub. This could be a... Peter's got better grasp with this bowl, but he's don't know about his weight.
No.
Don't know about his weight. Oh, that's another promotion for...
Yeah, between these four bowls, it's going to change, isn't it? We just know it.
You'd think it would, eh? You'd think it'd change. Here's young Johnny Hammond now. Hammond, he's coming down with he's got a great line with this bowl. He has got a really great line.
Just got to pass that.
I think Maranoa might be have a handful here at the moment. Well, Josh has given this a bit, not a bad ride either. He's got a pretty handy bowl here too. Has he got the gallop?
Past the green.
Well, he looked good there for a second.
Did.
I didn't think Gus had Ricky Brain, he can be pretty handy bowler, but he's another good try here by young John.
A bit tight.
Yeah, he might give Josh a bit of a hand here. No, he's not going to be there.
No. You backing him?
Well, the way he's been playing all weekend, I'll back him to save something here, you know, to find that extra little yard. Is he going to get underneath this bowl or are he going to wreck though? Because I think he found that yard of weight, but...
It's just that bowl wide, isn't it? Doesn't take much. One for Maranoa?
I think it might be more than that.
More than that? Three.
Yeah, Jeffrey, I have to agree, mate. It's a great game to have in here, mate. There's Jeff GT from Clivey, another one of the... and here's a message from Josh's daughter, Erin. Go, Daddy. This one down here.
Yeah.
Love your biggest fans. Here from here. This is Josh's daughter, must be.
Right.
Erin. Go, Daddy. And Jeff GT, he's the games director for the Calliope club that Kenny plays for. And he's saying, keep up the good work, Port Curtis.
That's
Good game and here between Josh and Johnny. It is a great game. And here comes Kenny. Up with he's going to be just a metre or 2 metres so short, but great line. Both got great lines.
We've got a message here from Julia Browning. Hi, Brian. Now, I don't know which one sounds like Brian, you or me, but I don't think either of us do.
Brian's not here anymore. He's gone up the ladder, hasn't he?
Yeah, he'll be back. Robert King, good family, the Hammonds. Robert's brother is in Taronga, New Zealand. Good on you, Robert. Thank you. You guys might want to share this. It's going to be quite exciting coming down in the last 45 minutes.
Here's a great bowl here from Kenny. Great correction there by Ken. Here's Ashley coming up with his bowl now. A great bowl here by Ashley and a little trail of Kitty, and they're in big business. They got 2 nice shots there to the Maranoa.
There's another one.
Another one come up, yes. Here's Ashley going to probably add another one here now. That looks like 4 shots to Maranoa.
A little touch robbed him from being an absolute toucher, I thought.
I think Wayne got this one a bit tight. He had pretty handy weight for what he was trying to play. But Bradley's done another one here. There's 5. And he's covered the kitty a little bit. But
pressure's on. He's got to avoid the orange.
He's got to get around that orange bowl. If he gets around this orange bowl, he's giving himself a bit of a thing to maybe to... Well, he has. Well, that was a big save there by Aussie.
What a bowl. Bucko Henshaw, thanks for the coverage from Boyne Island. Pleasure, Bucko.
What a try here, and they're back in business. They're back in business, Maranoa. Here's Aussie up on the other hand now.
A bit tight.
There's his gallop. He's not here. He's a mile short. There was a pressure's on Josh now. He could only be the one down because that's Aussie's bowl there. Could be second shot, eh?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lot better than what it was earlier in the piece, eh?
It was looking rough, wasn't it?
Yes. Here's young John going to add one to it. Great bowl here.
Well, he might have
fell it short too.
Yeah. Josh can't really afford to go too heavy.
He won't. I think Josh is not that sort of player. He'll try. I reckon. I'll back him to try and draw this.
But he could do with one on the other side of the head anyway. I don't know how.
I think he'll try and draw it there.
Yeah.
I think this is...
Don't know, Johnny could get to your nearest bowl, but...
Everything depends on his gallop now. If he gets around this bowl, he's going to be just a little bit short, I think. But, well, I think he definitely got second shot now, hasn't he?
Yeah. That's Wayne's bowl at the bottom of the screen, yeah?
No, that's this one here.
Yeah.
No, that belongs to the third, but that one there. To Bradley, that's Bradley's bowl. Here comes John up again now.
Green and maroon, yeah.
Well, no, Wayne's is that one sitting out there, that purple one sitting right out here, see?
Got you, yeah. There's draw.
He'll try and draw it.
Yeah.
There's no value to anything else, is there, you know? He's going to try and draw it. Well, I feel he's around it this time. He's given me... Oh! Give himself a bit of a chance there, but... Going to measure here for the second shot. It's like when you watch that BPL on TV, it's hard to tell who's got the shot bowl there, isn't it?
Absolutely, with all the colours as well, isn't it? And the angles.
There's second shot out. How many? Two, so that gives John a 15-9 lead now on after 11 ends.
And 14 the difference.
Yeah, 31 to 16 the difference on that masterboard, isn't there?
Yeah, 2 to go on. Yeah.
Oh, 2 to go on, yeah, rightio.
You got anything there?
Roy Campbell, don't know him, but great game. Wish I could be down there. There's Laurie's first bowl, just a little bit short. Yeah, here's Ken on the mat. This end's a little bit shorter than what they've been playing, by the look of it. This will be a handy start here by Ken.
It certainly is.
I think that'll make his skip happy. They played some good bowls, these two leads. They've had a good duel. Had a couple of few bad ones, but not very many.
As we do.
No, we're allowed them, aren't we? We reckon too you're allowed to play a good bowl now and again, aren't you? Wacko used to always tell the story. He was playing a test. He was playing third for Bobby Appo.
I was going to ask you about Bobby Apple, yeah, but keep going.
Yeah, I knew Bobby real well too. And Wacko said they held about 5 shots. And Bobby Appo says to, what are they doing here? Bobby Appo said to Wacko anyway, Wacko, show me the danger bowl. Wacko said, Bob, in your hand.
He was a character, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Both of them. What is going on down there?
So what they changed? They taken bowls back. Huh?
Don't know what's going on.
No. Is it that rain hasn't come yet? That's a wonder. They're all taking bowls. Huh? What's the deal there, Robbie? Or is he having a sleep? They're taking their bowls away. They call the game off or something. Huh?
All right, viewers, we're at a loss. We're not sure what's happening there. I don't know whether there's a storm coming through and they're getting out of here, but they've left their bowls on the green.
Oh, yeah, they're all taking them down to the other end where they started from.
And cease play after starting the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It did mark.
Next rink's coming off as well. Have we got a protest?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just see if I can get our scoreboard bloke might be able to tell us. So Port's leading at on the master board.
Well, half the team's on and half the team's off.
47 to 31. I don't know. The blokes are taking their bowls away. The other seems to be carrying on. Yeah. There's the weather going through there, but it hasn't hit here yet. Are they going to finish that end there, or must be finishing their ends and that's it? Or? Here's Josh coming. Hey, Tony, what's the go, mate? What's the go?
Storm coming, so pulling everyone off the rinks until the storm goes through. The other venue got flooded.
Hey? Where? Other where?
On the rink, down the road here.
So how come half of them are playing and half of the team's playing, the other half are not?
They're still playing over there. Hey?
They finished the end off, then they stopped.
Okay, finish the end off. Okay. Okay, there's a storm coming through. They said to finish the end and they're going to wait for the storm to go through. There's been a big storm at one of the other venues just down the road or something, a big downpour. Well, anyway, Robbie, you wouldn't mind if I go now, because, and thanks for allowing me to do this.
Pleasure, Pedro.
I'll go and do a
Thank
bit
you
of
for
my
doing it.
Go and do a bit of my manager's work now. And thanks, Robbie, and thank you very much.
I'll just sing him a song, eh? Not happening. It does sound like it, though.
Okay, thanks anyway.
Hello, Brian.
It was a pleasure, mate.
Good on you. Cheers.
Hope I did it all right.
You did well. Just a couple of messages here, just to fill in a bit of time here. But it looks like this storm's going to run us off the green. Half the team's off, and the other half are just about to go. So it sounds serious. Grant Luke. Grant Luke is watching from Gokam. And Frank Millerick. Frankie, well done yesterday, fellas. Thank you. And protest on Pedro's commentary. Mick Tojak. I'll pass the word on. Thanks, mate. That's what we're going to do, Robbie. Just sit. Did you just come through it?
Okay, so they've just made an announcement that they're going to assess it at 2 o'clock, and hopefully we'll get back on. So in the meantime, we're just going to wait there. I might put a bit of advertising stuff on. Thank you.
Want an investment that can provide a monthly income? With Australian Secure Capital Fund, you can earn a 7.75% per annum return on a 12-month investment in their high-yield mortgage fund. All investments are secured by mortgages over Australian property. The funds are externally audited and they don't do risky construction loans. Start investing today with a minimum $5,000 investment, distributions payable monthly, and no entry or exit fees. Invest better. Invest with ASCF. Call 13invest today or visit ascf.com.au.
Well, folks, I'm not on.
I can't hear if you don't talk. I can't check it.
Okay, I can't hear. I'm on? Okay. All right, folks, bit of excitement. We are back on board, and the ruling has been all out, play 2 more ends. So the guys are reluctantly heading out there. It's not raining. It's a wee bit chilly, and could possibly still get some more rain, but at this stage, it's game on. All right, back to the game that we've got here on the live stream. Johnny Hammond, as you can see, is 15-9 up after 11, and the difference is 16 shots in favour of Port Curtis. We didn't get that much rain to affect the running of the green. It'll certainly affect it in some way, but I don't think in any dramatic fashion. All right. All right, just an update on the scores there. You can see it's 47 to MARANOA WARREGO and 50 to Port Curtis. So, yeah, a lot closer game. It's a bit of a nail biter from here on. Okay. MARANOA holding at least 2 there, possibly 3. Just going to slip by. As you can see, the pace has not been changed much, if any. Good ball. Three or 4 shots there to MARANOA. Hey, welcome aboard, Bakes.
Good afternoon, my friend. How are we?
Excellent. How are you, buddy?
Very good. Very busy inside, but I thought I'd pop out and say a quick hello. And these guys have had a good battle this game, so I thought I'd come and check some of it out.
It's some good bowls. Very entertaining.
Yes, they're on my beloved rink 1. How they going with this forehand coming this way, mate? The old visitor's hand. I have played a good one here. Well, look at it. That's nice.
I have made 1 or 2 comments.
He's got the jack. Good shot.
And going clean with it.
Yeah, running the big. Stuck on a bowl back there. I'm not sure who that is, but assuming it's theirs. He might be holding a couple after that, which just trying to extend that lead that little bit. Like I said, it's been a good battle though.
I'll give you a bit of an idea who's bowls there.
Oh yeah,
as confusing as it is.
Yeah, I can read that writing, mate. You got neater handwriting than I do.
You want to see Les's?
How you going for comments here? We've got a few coming through. That's good to see. G'day everyone. Stevie Bell saying g'day to Lawman.
Are we switched off there?
Something went wrong. You can exit the video or try. We'll try again, eh? Yeah, Johnny Hammond is just going to pull up a great line to it, but yeah, really wanted to give himself a little chance there, unless he's holding shot. He could be holding that.
We've got Stevie Bell. Good calling. Hey Robbie, current standings after game 4 and current scores for Gateway? Question mark. Yep, we'd like to know too, Greg.
Yeah, they're other side of the club, mate.
Who trust
I
in.
think they're up. They're up by 5 against Condamine last I saw, but that was the photo that Gateway put up on their Facebook page. So we've just had a short break in play due to the weather. It wasn't raining, but they got called off. And yeah, just in time because it absolutely bucketed down, but stopped pretty quickly, so they're back out there.
And the take-ins have gone through the roof, eh?
We've been very busy behind that bar there. Particularly yesterday, we got absolutely pumped, which is great for the club.
Wouldn't be too slow today either, would it?
No, they slowly slow down. I think day one's always the busiest because everyone's excited about being here and catching up with old mates, and yeah, they all have a few beers. But day 2, they realise it's not that easy drinking all day the day before and then coming out and bowling all day again. So,
in spite, some will try hard.
Yeah, a few give it a nudge, but they're no Alex Murtars, but they give it a crack. So that was Maranoa Warrego's shot down there. So he's put the jack in the ditch though. Gives Port Curtis a chance to set their length and try and keep that scoreboard ticking over. So we've got left 25 minutes left, do they?
No, we're only playing 2 ends.
2 ends, okay.
This is the last end on this one.
This is going to resume, yep. Oh, they'll keep playing until they stop, I guess, but it looks still rather overcast out there, and full credit to our greenkeeper Dean, who's had these greens running really well, and just can't seem to get them to dry out. Every night we seem to be getting rain, and we're hoping it can go away before all the state titles start.
Let's hope.
Yeah, Robbie's on the march, and we get out of the way of the camera.
Great start.
Great starter there.
Yeah, and you guys are back on deck with the mixed pairs from Monday through to Wednesday?
Well, yeah, we're back on. Me and my beautiful partner Janet, we've drawn here as well, so we'll be playing here actually in our sectional games. So,
and working behind the bar during the lunch?
Oh, I think not. I think our staff are more than capable. All I do is get in the way, I think.
Had a good battle, these boys at lead.
Yeah. Haven't been fortunate enough to watch much of the bowls, but I did know these guys were having a great game out here. I was trying to keep a bit of an eye on it, but that and my old mate Bung playing for Condamine. They had a good win yesterday against Moreton Bay. Oh, look at this, another great shot. What a great shot that is. 2 rippers, especially given the context of the game as well. Now he's going to have a little hand change here. Get on the backhand. That's the visitor's side. Line's imperative, and he's just pulled it a bit there. He's been looking just to arrive up, turn his own bowl, grab the jack, but he didn't get in the way. That's the main thing.
He's played pretty good throughout, as Ken. Apparently he's not a, as they call it, a professional leader. He doesn't normally play in the lead position. So I don't know what he's done in the other games, but he's certainly impressed in this one.
Yep. Yeah, I imagine a lot of these regional players are probably at club level and whatnot. They probably skip at their own clubs and play back end and whatnot. And then when it comes to only picking 16 of them, someone always has to lead. So here we go. Nice backhand shot here. He's looked good out of the chute. That line looks fair too. If he's got good weight, he will get back. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, that's a great effort. Beautiful home.
Never looked like it, did it?
Nice bit of real estate there. Yeah, so just trying to turn his green bowl through it here, just to tidy it up a little bit. He might just make it fall over. Come out of the hand nicely. It seems to be a good area. Skipper's liking it. We should be able to see it coming through his legs here. Yeah, a little touch. Yeah, that makes the head a lot better now.
Beautiful weighted bowl.
Makes the head a lot better. I might see him get a little bit more aggressive now. Really rake down on that forehand. Or is he just going to try and fall off of it on the draw?
For the difference across the board.
Yeah, this looks to be a good area here too. Tell you what, he's looking good. Just needs to hurry that line now. What a shot here.
Get them both.
Bang, bang, flop in, touch the jack. Fortunately, he's just set jack high, but still he's got it and his opposition's got to get it. That looked like it was out the chute. He's got a fair bit on this one. Yeah, that ain't getting back. Alright, I think he needs to draw a touch on his forehand. I think just tidy that up. No, backhand, he says, trying to cover. Going to give him another shot at it. So the lead is extended to 4, 52 to 48.
Yeah, lost that one.
Yeah, I think he should have been trying to tidy that up then, I think, rather than giving this guy another shot at it, but he's pushed this one out there as well. So that won't be getting back, so we had much better weight that time. Alright, so still just trying to get to that green bowl, just behind the jack to the right. He's got a bit of speed this time, but he's going to finish anywhere handy back here is going to be good.
Yeah. That's the ideal bowl, I think.
There we go. I think he's got just the 1 second, but just get to that bowl, a little touch on that jack. He can make a few here, Johnny. This will be a big shot, and yeah, it's gone. It leads down to 3 now, 50-53.
He's been playing well too, Johnny.
Yeah, he's a good little player, Johnny. He's in the Queensland mix with the under-25s and really come a long way in the last year or two.
And young Joshua here, I was impressed with his draw game.
Oh, he's liking it. He's doing the old stalk. He's in the area. What sort of results are you going to get? Yep. Oh, he gives him a fist pump. He is pumped up. Sort of tidied it up quite nicely too. I would say, looking at that picture, it's only 1, but he might have made 2. This can be hard to tell on our screen sometime, but obviously Robbie do his magic. But yeah, that sort of makes the green look a bit better, doesn't it? Could be 2. The opposition skip, he's got to be a little careful. You don't want to overplay this and pluck his own bowl out, because he can get it clean, which he's played it pretty well. He's going to get that jack moving now. Back to the back bowl. Well played, but oh, it's just sat next to it, looking at the angle of the jack. It still could be holding shot with his bowl, Johnny, the black and white one. But a good chance here, really, just to try and nail it close to that ditch. The ditches are good here. He won't have. He's got good weight. He will stop.
2 very important bowls across the green for this one. I can't see who's holding what on the other rinks.
Oh, was it the bell? Yeah, it was the bell. So this will be their last end. This will be Johnny's last bowl for the game. He wants to hurry that line. He's pulled it up short. Well, like I said, I think he's holding 1, but them bowls only look at the foot from the tee, so the skipper's got about 5 feet. He could very well have shot as well. Like I said, it can be hard to tell with looking at the angle. You really need to be there to see, but good chance here. He got plenty of room. That last bowl, is even around it's not going to worry him. Just plenty of room around it. Anything with decent weight, he'll draw the shot.
Yep.
And maybe win the game for his side, because that'll push their lead out a little bit more. He's in a good area. All weight now. All weight, and it looks like he's sailing.
He's gone for a swim.
Yeah. So he's at 1 to Maranoa WARREGO. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
Maranoa.
Maranoa, 1 to Maranoa.
Well, give us a clue, boys.
Yeah, give us a finger. Not that one. Down 1, so yeah, it was 1 to Maranoa WARREGO. Alright, it's what these other rings doing. Doesn't miss a beat. Alright, got the umpire. I guess I must be close. Like I said, looking at the angle looks to be the black and white bowl, but if the jack was any further to the right of your screen, then it definitely would be, but it must be square enough that it brings the other bowl into play. But if there's anyone that can figure it out, it's Peter Bryant. He'll get the results. He's using a play of those.
Could well decide the overall.
Hopefully it's a trustworthy player. Those not happy yet. Oh, swapping ends. Oh, it's a little dicey. What's going on in the other rinks over there? So they've still got 2 rinks out there. One of the rinks are finished. Still looking to be 53 to 50. They really want this shot here. Maranoa. Yep, it's standing right in the camera. Good man. Robbie's shaking his head. Yeah, if he didn't have grey hair before this, he certainly will now. That's right, I think he's about, no, there we go. Oh, now the other one's coming in, there we go. Oh, this is funny.
He's going to run down there with his hook.
Yeah, he's going to carve up.
Blue bowl.
There's the blue one, there we go.
Bluey, purpley, whatever.
The one that won the Port Curtis. So good shot there by the skipper. Perfect weight control. Did enough to still get shot. Oh, Mick Wooten, what a legend. G'day, Mick. How are you, buddy? Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I'm just a blowing at the moment. I was walking past and they snabbled me up, but I will have to run very shortly because we're about to get bashed behind the bar again. So I will leave you to it, Lawman. Thank you very much for having me in, and I'll probably stop in the next game as well to say g'day.
That sounds good.
Appreciate it.
And I will see you at the bar.
You're a gentleman.
We can't bring you the final result as yet, but any minute now. All right. Well, we're still in the balance here, and everybody has one end to play to complete. And The up-to-date score that we've got is 50-53, but I'm sure there's one more end to be counted, and this one. And obviously there won't be as big a break between this and the next game because we've got to try and start on time. The weather appears to be cleared. We'll just keep our fingers crossed with that one. Okay, Robert Hammond to play his last bowl. It is the last bowl, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, we're a little obstructed here. There's a big panel in front of me. There's a flag there. And obviously there's more players running around at the moment because they've all finished. Apart from this lot on the side here. Hope this break hasn't spoiled too many things for you, and we look forward to, in the next game, having no dramas at all. Because we've had a few dramas in yesterday and today, but nothing that we can't overcome. Okay, Robert Hammond having a drive. Hands on head. With the strength of the handshakes there, I'd say Paul Curtis have managed to come out on top of that one. But I'll confirm that with you as soon as I can. Are you able to tell us what the next game is, Robbie? Bear with me. As you can see, we've had a shortened game because of the rain interruption. I'm about to find out what the next game is of Robbie. He's just running around as he does. I'll just wait for you to put it on the screen. All right, well, the players are heading off for a quick refreshment. And as I say, it's going to be a quick turnaround. I haven't got an official time yet, but I would imagine it's only going to be a matter of 5 or 10 minutes. 2:35? Oh. Okay, so we've got more time than I thought. Yeah, as Robbie's saying, they may try and start a bit early because of the threat of the weather, and we'll keep you posted on that. If you want to hang in there, I should have that final for you within seconds. Okay. That is the final, 56 to Port Curtis and 52 to Maranoa. All right. We'll just do a few thank yous here. Does it matter which one we start with? We've got this one here. Both Queensland Experience Gold Coast and Australian Secure Capital Fund, ASCF, one of our main sponsors. we'd like obviously to thank the host club, Club Musgrave, for making their facilities available for these 2024 Queensland District Sides games. We'd also like to thank the umpires and the greenkeepers. These greens seem to have held up pretty good considering the weather we've had. The bar staff are getting flogged currently. The bistro staff just whacked those meals out, and that was fantastic. All the volunteers for their support of this event, and a special thanks to Bowls Queensland Match Committee for their work behind the scenes. And Bowls Queensland, proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, the Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. A special thanks to Robbie Allen, our Chief Engineer, for putting up with what he's had to put up with and still getting it correct. Les has taken off for the weekend. He's heading off to see his mother down in New South Wales for Mother's Day, and he'll be back with us next Tuesday. In the meantime, we're going to have a few other guest co-hosts, co-commentators, and Adam Taylor, who's going to be heading back this way tomorrow. And as Bake said, there's a fair chance he's with us in the next game for part of. And thank you to Pedro for jumping in as well. Okay. Yeah, well, that's it from us for now, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Thank you for looking in, and over and out.
Want an investment that can provide a monthly income? With Australian Secure Capital Fund, you can earn a 7.75% per annum return on a 12-month investment in their high-yield mortgage fund. All investments are secured by mortgages over Australian property. The funds are externally audited and they don't do risky construction loans. Start investing today with a minimum $5,000 investment, distributions payable monthly, and no entry or exit fees. Invest better. Invest with ASCF. Call 13invest today or visit ascf.com.au.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.